Hey, this is Mauvu and Xyroah, and we're feedbacking your run. If you have any questions, feel free to ping us in a thread. We don't get to see the wall, but cool. Right, warm
Yeah,
motion,
it's whatever. It
interesting
looks pretty
look.
deep, so okay,
Yeah,
actually, never mind. It looks kind of bad, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
why are we not digging?
It's like one
No,
deep,
never mind.
yeah.
Right, I
Uh,
just thought, could we not have stood higher up? Or am I like tripping?
yeah, it's like 2 blocks, so you can stand up on, yeah, you can stand up on this. That's interesting, yeah, I don't know why we didn't just do that, but it's like one dirt, it's fine. Um, Looting was correct. Change your pie immediately. Respect that. Double F5 for 2 seconds. Did we get anything of use in that? I don't.
You,
I
you
mean,
see like a few ravines, like that are pretty
yeah.
obvious, but
You should.
yeah, I think like an F5 and look over to the right more,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
as we run to these trees, and then before we start punching these logs, take the fish out of the hotbar as well.
Yeah. I think this is the one that we're gonna go with. That's the most realist ravine I've seen. Or I think. Anyway.
Yeah. Now, as we punch that tree, we should be in, like, just trying to use
F5.
F5
Yeah.
to see as much as we can. Um,
It's like
yeah,
interesting. Wait, can I. So you do this. Craft. You should just try and point yourself towards, like, I just go behind and like point myself towards this tree as well, so I can just walk and get this in the same motion and then get these logs. It's like really minor, but essentially just maximize the time your shears are hitting the leaves.
uh, just to go back to like the like fish stuff, like
Yeah,
I mean, like we pick block the birch logs there, but if the fish were out of our hotbar before we started like punching the trees, we'd have had the birch logs on our hotbar when we'd finished mining the first tree, and we could just
yeah,
craft our boat and doors straight away without having to worry about opening our inventory and looking for where the logs are, which is just like flat time loss that you can't do anything about, and like it's just it's just slower and less consistent. And then also the other advantage is like you get your all your crafting done and not have to backtrack to your crafting table at all. Whereas like we're gonna finish mining this tree and
yeah,
regardless of where we want to go for the enter, we have to go back to our crafting table first, which is just backtracking.
yeah.
Yeah, we're just going for those ravines we saw, which
Yeah.
clearly we get an enter because it's a run, but like they don't look too great.
Yeah, you should maximize how much C you're looking at, especially if like a good run to like go back and look like that being actively done is like Loki's world record, where he checks not only the ocean that he comes from while mining the BT, but also the 2 adjacent oceans for the best possible enter. And you kind of want to emulate that more, not just go for the first real-ish ravine that you see, if that makes sense.
Um, and yeah, just for the like flint and steel craft there, when you've got more than one iron in the flint and steel slot, you should just before like going to the recipe book, you should just hotkey out the iron from your hotbar. It's like you open inventory, hotkey out the iron, and then you search craft
Yeah.
the flint and steel.
Clean, 2 by 1.
We should have broken one of the magma blocks there.
I
The,
just
like,
noticed. Oh, sorry, go on.
yeah, I was just saying like we should break the magma block for like front loading home portal if we need it. But
Yeah, this one, so that you can just immediately get out. I'm not sure if your FPS is limited in NVIDIA, but you should have it limited. It helps in mechanics, but didn't F3C on enter. You should F3C on enter. I mean, so you get home portal codes, but it's bridge fast train. You're not in
No,
F5. You should be in F5
just a
here.
little thing with the like scanning for the fortress there. Like we shouldn't have wide macroed until we had checked for spawner.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Like we see the fortress straight away, but like you shouldn't be doing that until you've like opened your pie chart to check
Ideally,
that there is a fortress.
you should just enter the nether with your F3 pie chart open so that you immediately get a sense of if the spawner's there or not. And then yeah, you can like wide macro and look around.
Surely that lava in the left triple's not a problem.
Yeah, seems fine. There's a cast. I usually like to go, well, okay, let me just see real quick. Okay, yeah, there's pigs there, but usually I like to go up here because it's like right there and there's like a staircase built in, so you save a bit few like blocks, but
Yeah, the
here,
blocks aren't a problem. I think like
yeah,
we've got more in our inventory. Like
yeah,
with this
yeah,
gas, you don't you don't need to. Yeah, I think this is just incorrect how we're handling it. Like you just pillar up and outpace the fireballs, and then you stand on the other side of the chalice to where we are now to mine it.
yeah, because in ranked it's not a problem because you don't get zombie pigs in your bastion most of the time, but in RC you gotta be more careful about going to RD because that like that makes it more possible that you'll have zombie pigs in your bastion, which is not good for your aggro.
Yeah,
I think this is like nether wastes bridge. I think you're probably fine, but you should just not do this.
we're not getting all the gold blocks.
Yeah, like
I
what are you
just disagree.
doing?
Like, yeah, like we already know that we've got enough like pace on this seed to get a decently fast fort enter. So you just want to maximize the quality and like the chance that you can get the fort enter with like all pearls like 0, 20 RB, like multiple fire res. Just you want everything. Like
So
and then
yeah,
mining
if
all the
you're
gold blocks is such a minimal time loss. Like
yeah, and you're playing DK, which is just 3 trillion pegs. Like your trades are gonna be done in no time anyways. Like this is just a complete nothing burger time save, regardless of RSG or ranked. Unless you're taking like, yeah, it's just not worth it.
there's some like double stack movement you can do for
Yeah, I can
DK
say
bridge
that.
as well.
So
It's
here,
yeah.
1 second.
Oh,
So here you bridge out 1 block and then go up 2 blocks, double stack 2 blocks. So the pigs that walk up here, they can't backtrack to where you're standing. So that helps when you're like aggroing back there. I'm assuming that's what Mauvu was talking about anyways.
I mean, I'm kind of also talk like, when the initial like few leaf blocks that we place
Yeah,
on like the DK bridge, like, you can
that,
just like double stack as you get towards them to like
oh,
just
yeah,
start
yeah,
placing them faster. It's only
yeah,
really useful when you're like not harassed by any hoglins and stuff. But
yeah, 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 that's fair. Um, if you want inspiration for that, I'd watch Nathan Sub 7. I think he did this. Not, don't take my, don't, uh,
wait, yeah,
he
you
might
don't
have,
really need to like,
yeah, it's like really minor.
like, yeah, you can kind of just come up with how to do it yourself. But
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Um, don't break your gold block here, break it here. So you aggro the lodestone pigs too, because now they're gonna have, they might get aggro, but you just want to do it here so they get proper aggro. Okay, right. Um, I'd recommend doing the, I don't remember the name, but it's called the beef auto, well, I call it the beef auto funnel, where, um, how do I show it? So, okay, you just don't go there, but basically you make, you dig one block, place two blocks over your head between the two chests, and then mine out one, or like the second block in front of you, and throw the goal, and then you go down and mine the other block under it, and you can just throw the goal, and the pigs all funnel into that hole while you can overlap looting your chests. I think it's just better in most scenarios.
Yeah, like what's really good about it is you don't have like in this you can continue playing, I think, but like in this like hole, you have to like stand here and throw all the gold in for like a while. And so like you don't have as much overlap time because like we've spent all this time throwing in gold, whereas in the beef hole we've already looted these chests that we just did.
Yep.
So you have like more time to go to the other rampart and send a pearl hang, and then also like pre-craft like two beds, iron axe, iron sword, bow, like everything, and like also do a pyre if you need to. Like it's just you're
Yeah.
always pretty much able to do all of that. Like it's just like and it enables you to play the bastion super like consistently the same way every time, which also helps with just consistently being fast.
Yep. Let's just quickly check the trades. So you have 11 obsidian. Have we checked the chests?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We have,
Like I
okay.
mean, this is just like the thing with not getting all the gold blocks. Like you save
Yeah,
time, but it's not ranked. Like you can get rolled on trades, and like obviously in ranked you get all the gold blocks to for just consistency. But like in RSG, it's also consistency, but like it's different. You know, like you're trying to
yeah,
just not get rolled on your trades as much as possible. Whereas in ranked, you don't want to have like less materials than your opponent. Like you don't want to have like a pearl trade less and then just play slower as a result. Like,
yeah.
but yeah, I think it's just pretty much always correct to get all of the
The gold blocks.
gold blocks. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I'm just thinking that this is like probably home portal, single
like
travel.
the location of the fortress, it didn't really look very home portalable unless we go.
Like we could like double pearl hang maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't think you can reach it from the bastion. Um, maybe you can, but like the way you could go to the fortress by purling through the lava lake, which I think is probably the fastest way.
Yeah,
Um, or you could do a soul speed pearl to that like left arena, which actually just looks better. Yeah, like right here. Do we have soul speed boots?
I think we do. We just don't do it, but yeah, we do.
Yeah, you could have easily soul speed pearl to that left terrain, and then have like two pearls to the fortress. And if you have 20, because you get the whole chalice, you have 20, and then like it's just so much better. Like you'll be in the fortress in like 15 seconds when you leave the bastion.
Yeah. Um, just quickly talking about the food situation. You have two cods and two salmon, and you choose to eat that one salmon because you have three hunger bars. I don't know if this is crazy, but I would just double eat the cod and save because you're full health, you don't really need saturation, so you're just managing your food bar only. Your salmon will come in clutch, just a whole load more in the fort itself, because you're gonna take damage. So why are we just like wasting 50% of our good food instead of just like double eating this food, which is gonna like carry you through like your enter into the fort? Is that that's sound, right? I don't see the issue with that.
To be honest, I'm just like actually unsure on what you do here. Like, I think in hindsight, you just eat the card when you're 2.5 down, and that's correct. But at this point, because we've got low pearls, so maybe we don't need to conserve food as much. Like, but then also we still have trades going, so like maybe we're
Yeah,
gonna get more pearls. Maybe it's a single travel run, and then we don't need food because we'll find animals. Like, there's just so much that might happen that it's just hard to tell, I think.
yeah,
Uh,
that's fair. I was just pointing that out that you don't need to um whip out the salmon just because you're 3 hunger bars down. You can like double eat cod depending on the situation. Even if
I
this
guess
one.
assuming you rip 20, then I think double eating cod's probably best.
So okay, let me just quickly. I'm a bit slow. I can't really see the trades. You just okay. Why do you still have leaves in your inventory? Um, you just get rid of that. Uh, yes, it's not that good. I'm guessing we're just not pre-crafting, cause okay. Yeah,
What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing here.
Are we going for backups?
Let, this is why you just play the chalice. Like, you don't have to do this. Like, I don't know what's the point though. Like, what are you trying to get here now?
And
Oh,
we're just going
19
for
of
the
RB.
20th, are we? But
Okay.
like,
I didn't notice that we had 19, but
I mean, I guess just aside from this, like, for inventory management, we've got gravel and soul sand on our hotbar. So any gravel and soul sand that's not on our hotbar, you can throw out.
just throw
We've
out,
also got
yeah.
a second stack of gravel on our hotbar. Like, there's also crying obby on our bar for some reason. No pre-craft bed. Like, iron sword, you could make that as well, and a bow. Like, just a lot of stuff that hasn't been overlapped
Yeah,
or
we've
just
just
been
not
sat on trades.
overlapped anything, which is interesting. I I mean, I don't even know. We just like wasted a bunch of time trying to figure out a good pearl and then just AFK'd for some reason.
Yeah.
Um,
And then just like other inventory clearing stuff, like the third stack of pearls is pretty much you can always throw it out, especially in
yeah,
RSG. And then there's the obvious stuff like the bastion blocks, like blackstone bricks, the blackstone stairs you had, and
yeah,
just like and then yeah, like the leaves, like miscellaneous stuff from the overworld can also go, just like that stuff. Yeah, like that left terrain just looks so good.
yeah. Yeah,
Are we
but
not be
this
able
would
to get
just
a
be like,
hoglin?
sorry, yeah. I was just gonna say this would be like infinitely faster if you just got the chalice. Like, you
Dude,
see the difference in real time.
are we not getting this hoglin?
Yeah, that's
That's
interesting.
crazy.
Yeah. We're out of salmon too, so yeah, really interesting as to what the thought
Yeah, so
process
we
was here.
force the 20 and we don't get food to play like a 1500 blind. Like,
I mean, there's the thing is that you can death reset on blind and that like gets you most of
but
the way there.
even with
But
like yeah, like
yeah,
1500s with a death reset, it's still gonna slow you down.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because you're gonna have to be worrying about your okay.
I'm
Well,
sorry, what are we doing?
yeah.
I'm guessing we just
Just
forgot that skeletons are not as tall as wither skeletons.
like yeah, could you just go back to the start of the fortress split? Because I feel like we were not really paying attention to what was
Yeah,
actually happening. Like, we were just talking about the
yeah.
Hoggle. Yeah, so like Lava Lake, fully Lava Lake 4, we can lower RD if, assuming we're not worried about our health situation, like you should be doing that to force as many fortress spawns as possible.
Yeah,
Um,
this is like prime. Well, it's crimson, but it's still pretty good for forcing strays.
yeah, could
Also, this
when
is
we were
just
on
like,
top of that thing, could we like see the second spawner? I couldn't really tell with the bitrate.
Yeah, let me just take a quick look. There?
That I think that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe
It's a
put a
bit
line to
hard to
it.
make out because of YouTube bitrate, and then mauvu has Discord testing too, but like this is just I don't know what we're doing here. Um I guess we're trying to like nerves maybe. That's like a really a rookie mistake. I don't know what to say. And this is just unfortunate. What are we doing? Oh my god. It's like good recovery, I guess. Oh my god.
No, we just recharge the anchor and reset again. Like
Yeah, I would be doing exactly that. But
I
I
guess, yeah.
guess we're just
You
not
kill
doing
these
that.
blazes and then you blaze beds, deal with the skeleton, and then
Also,
you
we
probably do a
run,
restart.
yeah, we run four rods. If we could, I would have just early blinded into that reset too. But that's like valid. That's fair. Whatever we did. Wait, what? Why?
And we're on
This
5 rods, but like yeah,
this
we
the
still
second
should just
spawner's
be.
right there. Like you can even send a pearl. I even think you could send a pearl and then just like deal with one or two blaze and then blind. Cause clearly we're gonna have to death reset anyways. No?
And I just think I'd want to try and get my pre-crafts done first, see if this
Yeah.
spawner spawns while I'm doing that, so I don't have to like waste the time going to the next spawner, and then if it doesn't, I'll go
Yeah,
to it
that's
again.
fair.
I mean, it's a little bit of a like heads up play, but you could have jumped off of that, like pillar up to take full damage to like make your hunger reset faster.
Yeah. Or just like send a pearl to just like
Yeah.
two block pearl to the side, which is what I would do. Because you can just overlap that one pearl.
And then just like a thing with hunger reselling, like if you open F3 and like look at the crosshair, there's like the two blue and red lines are pointing in the
Yeah.
like blue is positive Z, red is positive X, like,
Yeah.
and the respawn point of the bed is negative negative from the pillow. So like while you're throwing the pearls at the ground, you can like open F3 and like find which way is negative negative, just to like give you that earlier information of where you're gonna spawn in relation to the death reset hole, to just
Yeah.
to like not have the like brain RNG lag when you respawn in, just beeline straight for it.
Just quickly. We get that one blaze, nothing. Took melee damage, unfortunate. This is like
I
s-
How far is it again?
sorry.
Okay, no, that's a fine pearl. It's not too far.
144. Yeah, it's like two pearls away. Or yeah.
Yeah. If it was like a 2K blind, I would have said like you soul speed down that fortress like hallway and then send a soul speed boosted pearl off the edge of it. But
Yeah.
you clearly have like more than enough health to get to call to.
Blinding on 43, like completely valid here. Um, just like wait, okay. I'm like slightly confused, sorry.
I feel like the scan was pretty good. It
Yeah,
was the one thing I'd say is maybe missing is like we pick up the spike straight away and then we do a full 360, which is just it's good discipline, and then we go back to the spike that we get, but we do like re-verify it's there, but we don't really do a sort of precision like left to right and right to left to try and gauge the exact direction. I'd say it's the only thing that's maybe
Yeah,
missing. Um, but
I
yeah, it did feel like a pretty good scan
yeah,
at
we got your
least.
spike pretty easily. I always recommend just doing 30 FOV because it's not worth it in my opinion, but
Yeah.
we got our
Just
spike, so
like
it's all good.
just like another micro sort of thing to be thinking about when we went down those like spiral staircases, we shouldn't have been avoiding full damage. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just a mindset thing. Like we're hunger resetting, just fall down, take the full damage. It's faster and like
yeah, this one. Yeah, I mean, here I would just be aggro burling too, because our
yeah,
spike's
like
like really clear.
yeah, like you open that door, you do a quick thin macro rescan, and you still have the spike, and you start going like crazy with the pearls, and just because you know it's in front of you, like
It's also 6 hertz, so like
yeah,
usually it's a bit like usually you wanna like see the PR visibly before starting to aggro pearl, but you can easily like do one pearl anyways. Like you'll be fine even if the PR isn't here. But yeah, because now we have to like double pearl here. Slightly annoying.
and there's just a bit of tech there that it's not like always the most like easy to do, but when you respawn after the death reset, like if you walk back into the corner, so you pick up everything, and like you aim back up at the ceiling above the portal route, above the end portal, you can pre-fire a pearl, which lands while you still have iframes, so you take no damage. But it's only really useful when you don't need the reset bed. But
Yeah,
as you know, we only had, I think it was only 5, right?
yeah, yeah. I think so.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
thought we
like
had anchors as well.
just like
Yeah, we
niche tech,
used
but
it to reset.
yeah, you can like
Yeah,
you're saying you can pearl here and then clutch here,
yeah.
and it's still in iframes.
You just hold down right click on your pearl slot so that the like tick you pick it up, you just insta throw the pearl above the end portal, and then you like land like it lands, you take no damage because you had iframes. You fall into
Yeah,
the portal frame, still take no damage, and then you
yeah.
can just fill it instantly. Like,
That second pearl was a bit too wide. You can like try flatter pearl that gets there quicker, but
yeah,
it's
I
like
mean, I guess it's always like an adjustment because like if it
yeah,
was
yeah,
back
yeah,
97, you'd want to throw a pearl that's going to land you a bit closer so you can get a better third pearl. But
yeah. No,
maybe
this
you just misjudged the tower and thought it was taller. But
yeah. And just go. Okay, we're going 99. Okay, respect
yeah,
that.
yeah, you should be double bow shotting that, I think,
Yeah, I
because like
mean it was like because we sent the first bet anyway, so it's like fine. But yeah, it's like an easy opportunity missed.
yeah, you're just forcing yourself to have really good bow shot timing and beds on the last rotation when you didn't need to. Like,
Yeah,
sure you hit it, but maybe you just didn't kill it there, and then you lose the sub 10 to it for like you. I just
yeah, yeah.
like you just shouldn't have. Um, yeah, like but you should have just double bow shot it at the very least, or maybe even triple. It was pretty high up, I think.
Mm-hmm. I think so. This is the no. This is the first bed.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you should be noticing it like before it's even turned around. Like that you need to start shooting it to lower it back down.
yeah, yeah. What is this? The rest is just AFK. Okay. Um, overall was pretty clean. Gravel,
Yeah, I
enter.
guess it's just the sort of like overall efficiency stuff. Like we didn't get to see any wall
Yeah,
resetting. And then also the stuff about the ocean quality and like where we decided to go. Like we never checked that right side of the ocean on the island leave. Like
yeah,
we just sent this ravine we saw, which I just didn't feel was very good.
yeah. You can always look for a closer ravine, especially in RS3. But F3C and enter really important. Nether nav was like decent. 2RD on Bastion and RS3 doesn't really make sense. And then I think the biggest time loss in this run is honestly just like leaving the chalice. Um, or maybe it's like not overlapping anything in the Bastion. Like everything's done sequentially.
Yeah, well, like leaving the chalice early is is much easier to like fix because it's just a sort of like you just mine all the gold blocks, you know. But like
Yeah,
there's also yeah all the overlaps, the like pre-crafts are just something that you need to like work on
yeah.
constantly to like get good at. But
Just
yeah, they're both as important.
try and minimize the time you're sitting doing nothing or sitting just like thinking about stuff. Try and overlap stuff, if that helps. And especially the beef auto funnel. I forget the exact name, but if you want, I can link the video that showcases it. But anyways, that's like really good because it just immediately gives you, because you can just throw all your gold and then just immediately check your chest and start doing everything else. Um, yeah, like all of this is just like whatever. Another train nav post Bastion was fine. I don't really remember anything that stood out. Oh yeah, oh sorry, killing the hoglins would have helped you. Actually, yeah, we lost like so much time to like death reset and stuff. Um, yeah, I think definitely just getting the hoglin would
Yeah.
have been smart.
I feel like a lot of this like stuff that happened in the fortress is kind of is probably misrepresentative
Yeah,
of how you normally play fortresses because like it did feel
nerves.
like we had like the mishap with the Wither Skelly and then like the two skeletons came from behind us and then it just like sort of like snowballed out of control. But like
Yeah, yeah. No, this is
yeah,
just like,
yeah, like the
yeah,
big like mistake that caused this was like we started like dealing with these strays before we even went for a blaze. Like I just the real problem was like just not playing this fortress like dynamic RD. I think was just the best way to go. Like full lava lake, you had both spawners straight away. Like
let me just quickly take a look at the, yeah, you're just like, it's crimson, but it's also a lava lake. You just high roll on this.
yeah, especially if you're going for sub 10 and it's like 6 minute for enter. Like you want, well, you're going to need a fast fortress split if you want to have like decent pace for sub 10. Obviously, we get that, but it's like much more due to just like blaze rod drops.
Yeah, I just like another thing that I just noticed is this is probably like a smarter place to pearl because you can pearl like in this section pretty easily and you're probably gonna land really close as opposed to like sending a pearl here to drop maybe here, but then in reality we drop like here. And that would go really well if we intended to lower render and then move towards the spawner while getting a few strays. Again, I think that's just awareness. Just remember that you can also do that.
Oh, just something else I just noticed there. You should be changing your pie chart back to preemptive, like as soon as you've found where the fortress is, basically. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we had it on spawner here, like when we saw the fortress on the way to the bastion, we should have started changing our pie chart back.
yeah. It's a good thing to just do as like out of principle. Um, yeah, yeah.
It's like the last thing you want is to stronghold blind on like insane pace, and then your pie chart's wrong, and then you spend like 3 seconds changing it, and then you've got mobs filling your stronghold, and you
It also
can't
just like
get a
messes
good
with your
counter
mental
score.
because you're now dealing with
Yeah,
something that's like obviously like extremely stupid. Um, this is like fine. I think definitely just like being more aware of the fact that when you're like at this health, like you should know that you're gonna death reset, you know? And that means that you know that you need to be at 2.5, and if you're not at 2.5, you need to know that okay, I need to like take extra damage, or like overlap that with like movement, or like throw an extra pearl to, because when you pearl somewhere, it also gets rid of your desync. That's the word. So do you throw one eye, it's like 70%. Just pearl down, pearl like 4 blocks away, and throw another eye, and you've not only overlapped getting rid of your desync, but you have also overlapped getting rid of your health, and then you can immediately death reset. Um, this is like fine. Again, what Mauvu said about like here, you should have just instead of like blinding early, I think you just pre-craft and wait at the spawner for potentially 2 or 3 more blazes. Just I mean, just waiting there would have also allowed you to just like calm down a bit after all of this nonsense. Yeah, just like overlapping your crafts and stuff, even Bastion and Fort, it's like the same thing. It's just fine. I prefer 30 FOV, 10 because it also gives you the verticality and the horizontal instead of just vertical that you get from uh IRes, but as long as you get your spike consistently, it's like whatever. And yeah, rest of this is like fine. Not much to comment on. This, yeah,
but like
like you,
the stronghold to credits was like pretty strong in comparison to the rest of the run. So I feel like that's
yeah,
not. I mean, it's only like one split that we watched, but or like one iteration of it, but like it did
yeah,
like pretty good compared to some of the rest. So probably not the most important thing to worry about improving, but yeah,
yeah. It's just pointing it out anyways, cause yeah,
yeah,
and
never
then
hurts to like,
yeah, yeah. This just double blaze bow, I guess. Oh, sorry, double bow. My brain.
yeah,
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 um, yeah. I think
yeah.
that's
I think
everything
that's
else.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah, if you
yeah,
have any
no, gone.
questions, just ping us in your thread and don't ping us 20 times. All right, thank you.